Good morning, Michael Walsh, Norwal Farm. It's Saturday morning, August the 17th. It's about 5 in the morning. Roger and I are getting ready to head to Minnesota, actually western Minnesota on the Dakota border. We're going to Hasbargen Land and Cattle Company, picking up 10 more Ile de France yearling ewes. They were fall-born lambs, and so they're a year old now. We have a new marketing plan. We're selling directly off the farm. Hopefully it works out. The restaurant that we're working with wants one lamb a week and one goat a month. So our first trial is August the 27th. We'll have the first batch going in. Hopefully everything goes well. So we're changing our operation. We're going to lamb 3 times a year. We'll have the Ile de France ewes from last year. They will be bred to lamb in January this year, as are these ewes. They'll be bred in January, to lamb in January. Then the goats will have their kids in March again. And then the white dorpers, we're going to lamb those in the end of April, 1st of May. They'll be on pasture. The lambs will be pasture raised. And then the ewes we're getting today, as I said, they were fall born a year ago. So they breed out of season. So these ewes we will breed back then again in probably May this year for fall lambs next year. So we'll have lambs hopefully in January, April, May, and then September, October. That gives us a steady supply of lambs for the restaurant. And so that's our plan. So we're getting ready to load up here. It's about a 10-hour drive. It's Wheaton, Minnesota is where the farm is located. We're driving to Alexandria today. It's about an hour from the farm because that's where the hotels are. Then tomorrow we pick up the ewes in the morning, and then we're stopping on the way back near the Twin Cities to pick up another billy goat because we saved 9 doelings this year for breeding for next year, so we need an unrelated billy for them next year. So that's our plan, and we're going to get on the road here. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, ring the notification bell of any new videos, and hit the like button. That helps our channel. And if you would, please leave us a comment and share this video with a friend. Thanks for joining us, and let's get on the road. All packed up, and we're getting ready to leave. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning, and we're just outside of Minneapolis, Minnesota, so we're making really good time, and we're about just about 3 hours from the hotel. So it's been overcast all day, just a light drizzle every once in a while, but making a good time on the trip. We just picked up our 10 ewes from Hasbargen Land and Cattle Company over in western Minnesota, and really pleased with this group. We're headed back. We're going to stop and pick up another billy goat. This year it's a buckling to breed to our does that we save for replacements for next year. So they're just over the Minnesota line into Wisconsin, so we'll pick him up on the way back. But got 10 ewe lambs here. They were born some in January, some in February. So nice group of ewes. And we are home. We got to the farm this morning at 7:30. Picked the ewes up, and we left there, about 8:15? No, 8:30. Probably about 8:15, 8:30. And we arrived at the goat farm, and there's our new billy goat. He's 2 months younger than ours, so he's quite a bit smaller. We named him Idle, so we have Billy Joel and Billy Idle. We'll keep him in with the ewes here. Keep them separate for probably 2 weeks. Make sure everything goes all right. We're going to send stool samples in on all the ewes and on him, checking for parasites. Then we've got to record ear tags in our records and get that done. So we arrived here. We got to the goat farm about noon, quarter after, and then we left there about probably 1:15, and we got here just about 7 o'clock. So on the road, 10.5, 11 hours. But they all traveled well. We had some traffic delays and things along the way, and Google Maps took us way south out of our way, but we made it all right. So anyway, we're home and nobody's worse. Monday morning, and Ewes and the new kid Buckling are settling in well, eating well. So far, no signs of illness. Later this afternoon, we're going to record their ear tag numbers and get them entered into the Flock Watch software. And we're going to give the ewes a booster on CD&T vaccine. So, but yeah, I'm pleased they're eating hay well and eat their grain this morning. We got the ewe lambs vaccinated and put the green tags in their ears yesterday. They're a bit wild. We had to put a halter on them and vaccinate them for Clostridium seed, C&D, and then tetanus. They were vaccinated as lambs, but this will be a booster for them. And then our protocol is to give them a booster about a month before they lamb, a month to 6 weeks, and that boosts the immunity in their colostrum for their lambs. And then Idle, the little goat there, we got him recorded and gave him a vitamin B12 or B vitamin complex yesterday. Just kind of pick up his appetite. And they're getting full feed hay. I've got to bring some more hay down. And then we're feeding the ewes about a pound of grain a day. They were on what they call total mixed ration, TMR. So we got to just gradually lower the grain amount, but keep them on that for right now. But so far so good. No signs of any illness. And getting ready to seed our pasture here. We're doing the larger seeds first. So we'll make a pass in one direction with all this. And then the smaller seed mixes will go in this box, and we'll do a cross pattern hatch on that. So this is a tractor and drill from Ozaukee County, part of their program where they drill for farmers. So doing this today and get it going. We're making two passes. First with a large seed, which is the brome and orchard grass and oats, because it's slower to feed through and we're using the larger seed box. So we're going one direction with all this, and then we'll put the smaller seeds in the back box and we'll go cross or angle it so you get a better concentration of the seeds and make a second pass over. We had 5 inches of rain up here over the weekend, so great moisture in the soil, so that should help with germination. So should be sprouting, I would think, germinating within a week to 10 days. Cuts a small furrow and then drops the seed in there, and then a little wheel goes over it and just makes sure it has good soil to seed contact, taps it in. Got the first pass done, and now we're loading seed for the second pass. I'm going to go over the whole field again. And you'll go in a crisscross pattern or an angle pattern so that it's not all on the same line on the rows. Finishing the second pass, going at an angle, so we're going perpendicular, or at least angling across where we went before. So you get a crosshatch pattern on the seed. Makes for a better distribution. There's a lot of turning around because it's not much space here. Plus we've got the septic field up here that he has to work around. So we're getting it. We're getting near the end of it. This will be the last portion here we got to do. He's doing a great job cross-seeding this so that we get the hatch pattern. You can see where we're going this way, and then he's going to go that way. Here, Copper, Chloe. Go in. I've gone over everything twice, and they got just a little bit of seed left, so we're just going to go on a long row angle so he doesn't have to turn around so much. And he'll just go across the field and run out the rest of the seed. So it's looking really good. It's Saturday, and we're selling lambs Monday, and then some of them go to the abattoir on Monday. So there's some white or some hair sheep lambs that haven't been weaned yet, and they got to be weaned because they're getting sold on Monday. And then we're going to sort the doelings off and put those with the IDF ewes, the new ewes. Because some of these doelings have started nursing the does again. Come on! Come on! And then we're going to shift paddocks today too, because they've got that other one grazed down pretty well. Come on, ladies! Good. That's ewe that's supposed to be bred. Or no, it's not. That's Freckles. Gotta find ewe that's supposed to be bred, see if we get any udder development. That's not her right here. Yeah. And I don't see any udder development at all, so she's supposed to lamb in 4 to 6 weeks.
Well, you're enjoying.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see if she develops. See, they separated into two groups, goats and sheep. All right, we got them up here. Decided we're going to sell that Dorper ewe that's supposed to be pregnant. She doesn't look it yet. There's no udder development, and she's really fat. She flipped her lamb last time, so she's going to go to market too. We'll pull her off. And then the doelings, like I said, we're going to sort them off, put them with the new IDF ewes. And then the 3 bottle baby goats, we're going to keep them up here too. And then they will stay with the new buckling idle, and then the 2 rams that we have sold to breeding, they'll be up here. So that's what we got to do today. All right, we have the 8 does out here, and then we're selling one of the Dorper ewes, so there's 14 Dorper ewes, and then there are 6 replacement ewe lambs, wool ewe lambs, and 3 hair lambs, ewe lambs that are being sold, but they're not being picked up till probably November. So that's what's out here, and we're going to divide this off and probably give them a third of this today. And then we'll have to rotate them every 2 or 3 days. So that's that. We put the doelings up in the pen with the new IDF ewes, and they'll stay there. Then once we sell the lambs Monday, we'll have the 2 breeding rams that are sold, and then Idle, our new breeding billy, and the 3 wether kids. Those will stay together in the small paddock, so that's going to be the divisions. And then the breeding ewes that go in with Lamborghini, we'll fence off some of this area and let them out here, but I'm not going to do that until Monday after all the other sheep are gone, because it just cuts down on the rotation of the animals and stuff. So now we got to move the shade out there, get some fence set up for these guys, and move the water tank and the dog food feeder. Got the fence all set. Got the dog feeder over here, the mineral feeder. Ewes and does are happy. They're out here grazing. So they were on that section 5 days. It was time to move them. Got the water tank moved. They'll be on this section probably 2 days, maybe 3. And then we'll split that section in half, and they'll have probably a couple days here and a couple days over there. So our replacement ewe lambs, the wooled ones, they're looking good. So really pleased with this year's crop. Moving Heidi and the rams and Joel up to the hillside pasture. We decided to just lure them with grain, and hopefully they follow, which it's actually working. They stop and graze a bit, and then they catch up to Roger with the grain. So they're getting the hang of it. We was trying to catch Heidi, and she wouldn't let us catch her, so this is working. And they are in. All settled in under their tree. That's our favorite spot. Came back out to the farm this evening after a very busy day and having a little bonfire. Just sitting out here enjoying the night. You can probably hear the dogs barking. They started barking when we pulled up. They're not used to us being here. Thanks again for joining us at Norwal Farm, and we'll see you next time.